Hi everyone, today I'm playing Arcade Empire Engine with my dad.
Hello.
So let's get straight into it because today we'll be showing you how to get $1.5 billion an hour. And also, we'll be showing you all the working code.
That's right. What?
Wait, who's the real upper? Wait.
This one? This one. This is me. I'm the real KoiV Arcade. So we do have a jam-packed video today, so we're going to get straight into it. So what we're going to do is head over to my arcade. I really nearly said my restaurant right there. So we're going to jump straight to one of my levels, and we're going to get stuck into this video, and we're going to go through three steps today on how to earn $1.5 billion per hour. Okay, so we're over in my arcade at the moment, and as you can see here, what I've done is step number one is you really want to be decking out a whole floor with diamond machines. Now I've chosen at the very start to choose the dogfighter machine. So the dogfighter machine is about 104k to buy, and then it does, if it is a diamond, it does give you 6k per play, which is quite a lot. But what it also does is it brings in lots of customers into your restaurant. I did it, I said it, restaurant. It brings in a lot of customers into your arcade, 3 per play, and it does give you a bit of money. And really what that allows you to do is it then allows you to collect more money to start buying the next machine up, which is step number 2 that you really want to be aiming for to generate even more customers and even more money. So obviously there's 2 kind of aims in this game, which is to generate customers and to generate lots of money. So if you do want to find out what the other machines are that are better than Dogfighter, because there are better machines, but not necessarily when you're early in the game, if you're just starting to play the game. Check out our last video and we'll give you a whole table of all the best like top 10 games or machines in the game right now, how much they cost, what they give you money-wise per play, and then also how much it would cost you to upgrade them to the various different levels, which are golden, rainbow, and diamond. So step number 1, you want to be filling out at least one floor with, say, a whole bunch of diamond dogfighter machines. And then once these machines start generating money for you, you can start moving up to step number 2. Before we jump over to the next floor to see step number 2, I believe my buddy is somewhere in here hiding. He loves hide and seek. If I can find him. Don't worry guys, it won't be too long.
Okay.
Jump up and down. Oh, there you are. All right, follow me. We're off.
I was like all the way over here.
You were in the corner.
I was like all the way over there. Then
all right, follow me. We're off to the next floor. Okay, so we're on a floor here where Koi can't hide. Step number 2 is you really want to be buying the air hockey machine. This is like the second best machine in the game. Again, it does bring in a lot of customers, even though my floor is kind of empty at the moment. More importantly, it does actually generate quite a lot of money. So these machines to buy are at about 235,000k to buy, but they do generate 20,000 per play, and they also bring in, as you can see there, 4 customers. So that does again generate a lot more customers and money. And of course, the aim of the game is to get as many customers into your arcade as possible and generate as much money as possible. So once you've kind of got like 2 floors, say 1 full of dogfighters, 1 full of air hockeys, that's going to start generating a lot more money. You can put other machines into other floors if you like as well, which will also generate money. But what you want to do is maybe just limit the number of floors that you have your machines on, fill out those floors, because then that just means that your workers have less machines to service, and then they can collect the money from those machines quicker. So you really want to probably maximize what kind of good machines you have in your arcade, so you do generate some really good money fast.
You can't find me.
Oh, is he hiding again?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not on this floor, so I'm not going to go looking for you. But what we are going to do is we're going to jump into the codes, right? So I haven't put in any of the codes as of yet, so we're going to do that right now. Koi is going to tell me what the code is, because it's also going to tell me what it actually gives you. I'll put the code in, and there's one code I'm really looking forward to, because I have one machine missing from my arcade. Koi's got it in his arcade that I really want, so we're just going to get straight into it right now. What's the first code?
Mirrors.
MIRRORR, 2 R's, S. Enter. Accepted. What does that give you?
$100.
Is that a lot of money?
No.
No. But if you're starting off the game, it is, because it all adds up in the end. So the next code is?
Update.
Update. UPDATE. Update. What does that give you?
$100.
$100 again. Okay, again, not a lot of money, but that will buy you machines. So early on in the game, it all adds up. What's the next one?
Eric.
How'd you spell it? E-R?
E-R-I-C-K.
E-R-I-C-K. Let's see what that gives you. What does that give you?
$50.
$50. Even less than the first two. Not great. But again, all adds up. What's the next one?
Release.
Release. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. You can probably hear me pounding away on the keyboard. What does that give you?
$50 and a prize claw.
Oh, prize claw. Quickly have a look to see whether I have a prize claw. And there I do, a prize claw. Because I had no other games in here, so that is brand new to my inventory. So let's go back into the next code. Next code is...
Tweet.
Tweet. T-W-E-E-T. What does that give me?
$50.
$50. Cool. That's about $300 all up at the moment. And a one machine, which is the prize claw. I think we've got one more, do we? What's the next one?
Russo.
Russo. Who's Russo?
YouTuber.
Famous YouTuber. R-U-S-S-O. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. Enter. This is the one I really wanted. So if we go back into my inventory.
That gives you?
Gives you...
That. A Russo punching bag.
Russo punching bag. I am missing that from the entrance of my floor number 1. So we're quickly going to duck down to floor number 1. As you can see, it is full of dark towers, which we'll get to very,
put it right
soon.
there in front of the entrance.
Exactly. Saving a spot there. So I'm just going to put my Russo machine down right here. There he is. And then people can start boxing the head off Russo as they come into the arcade. I'm sure he wouldn't mind because it does generate some moolah. And look, it didn't take long for a zombie to start boxing the head off the Russo punching bag. Cool.
You can't fight me.
How much does that actually give you? Let's have a quick look.
It gives you like about like
$15. Cool. Again, not a huge amount of money, but if you are brand new to the game, it does all add up. I keep saying it, but it is true. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is jump on to step number 2 or 3. I can't remember what step number we're on. But I'm going to jump to a floor and we're going to talk a little bit about the next step. Next step. Once you've generated a lot of money, and you will need a lot, you're going to need to start buying some dark towers. These dark towers are quite expensive. They're $1.2 million per machine. To upgrade them, you are going to need to buy 1,000 dark towers to upgrade it to 1 diamond tower. So again, that's going to cost you a lot of money. Check out our last video, put it all into a table, tell you and show you exactly how much money you're going to need to fill out 1 floor of dark towers, depending on the size of your floor, and then also how much it would cost to fill out all 10 floors, if that's how many floors you have, for dark towers and all the other machines for each of the different levels that you can upgrade them to. So do check out that video. I'm not really going to jump in here because it is actually quite difficult to get around your floor once you have your dark towers or your floor full of dark towers. But you really want to do is start filling out your floors with these machines. It generates lots and lots and lots of money. Really lots of money, like heaps of money. So that's kind of the middle step. The next step I'm going to jump into, we might go back over to the shop. And while we do that, there is a special shout out I want to give to 2 Roblox players that I bumped into and had a bit of a dance party with the other night outside the front of my arcade. So as you can see right there, we had Zachary and we had China My Love. So I think China My Love is actually playing Knife Simulator right now. So I might jump in and play that game with him once I'm finished here and just say hello. Also, the other day when we were here, right here, we saw
a toilet paper.
Well, we saw like a whole packet of toilet paper just hanging out right on the floor there. Didn't move for the whole day. He was obviously grinding, which I will get to in a minute.
Maybe someone did some panic buying and forgot to take the toilet paper.
I think so. This is a shop after all, so they cleared out the shop with the toilet paper and they left it behind them in their hurry to get home. So the next step to maximizing the amount of money you earn per hour is getting all of the capsules, right? Now, particularly these early ones, you can again grind away on these, AFK, if you don't know what grinding means, each of these capsules, and you want to get all of these customers. Why do you want to get them? Because if you get the better customers, like the godly customers, they do give you heaps of experience and also, more to the point, heaps of money. So if we quickly jump into the customers, go right down the bottom, as you can see, for instance, this guy will give you 14 XP, and he'll give you a 5.4 times the amount of money per play when they do come into your arcade. So it's definitely worthwhile just grinding away on all of these. So clearly you'll probably do the level 1 customers first if you're a little bit early in the game, and then level 2 you'll probably do a little bit later in the game once you get a bit more money, because they are quite expensive. So to recap, the different steps you want to do is fill out some of your floors with dogfighters, for example, if you're early to the game, and then try and upgrade them to diamond. Next thing you want to do is then start buying the air hockey machines, because they're really good machines for customers and money, and then you want to upgrade them to diamonds. And then once you've got a couple of floors of those full of diamonds machines, then what you can do is you can start buying the dark towers, and then you can start focusing on filling those floors with dark towers and upgrading them to the diamond. So you don't want to upgrade them to diamond straight away. You want to maybe fill a floor with dark towers, maybe the gold and the diamond, and then what you can do is start upgrading those to the diamond. You will have to, I think this is probably fairly obvious, I don't think I really need to tell you this, you're going to need to AFK this game, because you're obviously not going to be able to sit here all day just playing the game waiting for these machines to bring in money and generate customers and generate money. So you are going to have to AFK. So if you don't know how to AFK, I'm sure you can look it up on YouTube. There's software you can download, and then you can basically have that software running when you're away from your computer, so the game can be playing and generating money for you. And then once you've generated enough money to start buying the dark towers, I almost said dark tower, I did actually, then you can start filling your floors with those machines, and you are going to generate a lot of money very quickly. That's when then you can start looking to grind on those capsules, get as many of those good customers as you can so they come into your arcade and generate you heaps and heaps of money, just like I showed you in my arcade. So if we quickly run over to the settings here, and if you can have a look, I'm currently at the moment generating $30 million per minute, which is actually more than $1.5 billion per hour. So if it was 25 million, then it would be 1.5 billion, but it's not, it's actually 30. So it's gonna be even more. So that's what you wanna do. And I'm really, really hoping with a couple of days of grinding away and AFK that I will be able to get onto this leaderboard. Right, so you can see that the #1 player is currently generated $825 billion. Right down the bottom, it's 273. I'm at 251. So I am every day getting closer and closer to entering the leaderboard. So I've been playing this game for like 2 weeks solid now. KoiV's been playing a whole bunch of other games and enjoying himself, but I've been just focusing on this one because I really want to break into that leaderboard, maybe work my way up the top. You know, maybe 90, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I'll probably just stop playing, but we'll see how we go. So if you did like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. And if you are already subscribed, as I always say, very much appreciate it. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you back in the next video. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.